everyone. Sorry I'm in darkness, but I thought you would prefer the view behind me. So I've just arrived in Cape Breton, up in Nova Scotia, to a little cottage that I've rented that's quite literally right on the water. You go out to the edge of the green, there's about a 15-foot cliff, 10 feet of beach, and water. So it's exactly what I wanted, just me and ocean and sunshine and quiet, so much quiet. So it's beautiful here. I just arrived, so I don't have much to tell you since I just saw Joanna and everyone and did all that last night. So I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna knit for a while, and I'll be back in a few days. Good morning, everyone. Do I have something super exciting to tell you? This was just, it just happened. Okay, if you look outside, that's my view. It's beautiful. And there seems to be like an air current that goes by just at the top of this little cliff. So this little cliff up here. So this is actually about a 15-foot drop right at the edge of that green space down to the water. There seems to be a bit of an air current that goes along that area. And there's birds that kind of just glide by on a regular basis. And about 5 minutes ago, a bald eagle literally glided by my front door, like 15 feet away from the door. It was beautiful and stunning and awesome. It's so exciting when stuff like that happens. Okay, yeah, so that's just it. I'm gonna go back to knitting. Everyone, just wanted to say hello as I have just finished packing up the car for the next leg of my journey. I've just spent 3 days on Cape Breton Island and it was wonderful, restorative, filled my heart with, I don't know, just life again and enjoyment and all that sort of stuff. All right, I'm on the road again. Off to the other corner of New Brunswick to go to visit St. Andrew, and then the day after that, off to Connecticut. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hi everyone. I've just crossed the border into Maine. I've got a nice big long day of driving ahead of me. I'm getting a little tired, I will say that. Yesterday was a total write-off. I drove all day. I left Cape Breton around 7 in the morning. I got to St. Andrews at 3:30 in the afternoon. I basically didn't stop all day other than to get gas and to pee. And yeah, I got to my hotel and I had planned to be there early enough that I could actually like poke around the town and do some sightseeing. But I got to my hotel room and I was just gassed, like absolutely done. I crashed on the bed for an hour and a half the moment I got there, and then I got up and I was too tired to even go out for dinner. So it was a pop and chips kind of night. And yeah, I went to bed early and just slept like the dickens. So I'm feeling better today. Another long drive ahead of me. Off I go. Bye. Hello everyone. It's the second last day of my vacation. I'm on my drive back to Canada. I'm somewhere in upstate New York. I don't know where I am. Been driving for 4 hours. I got another 4 or so to go. Yeah, it's been a crazy ride, and I'm really looking forward to getting back home, to get back, see my dog, and get back into the rhythm of things. And as much as I love to travel and visit my friends and all that sort of stuff, I really like being at home. I'm a happy person there. So that's where I'm headed. Well, tomorrow. Tonight I'll stay in my old hometown visiting some friends, and then I'll get to drive home tomorrow morning and pick up the dog, and then everything will be right with the world again. All right, I'm off. Bye. Hi everybody, how are you doing? It's Adrienne of the Fiber Friends. A couple things I gotta tell you. One, sorry about the delay between vlog posts, but I got back from my vacation about a week ago and life got crazy immediately. So it took me a bit, and I wanted to add a little bit more knitting into the vlog. So I kept meaning to record and something always got in the way. So yeah, also, I went to work today and came home from work knowing that I was going to podcast today. And like, I literally walked in the door, I went upstairs and let Toka out of his room and like stripped down and put on comfy clothes without really thinking. And I came downstairs and I went, well, crap. I was going to leave my real clothes on. So I couldn't be bothered to go back upstairs and change. So you're getting super comfy kimono wearing Adrienne. So if you don't like it, too bad. So just before this, you've probably seen a bunch of my videos from Nova Scotia. After that, I went down to Connecticut. Didn't end up taking much video down there, but hung out with friends I hadn't seen in a few years, and yeah, it was great. I surprised my dad on the way home and showed up one afternoon and was like, hi, for like an hour and a half and hung out with him, which was always lovely. He made me cry like crazy. So I showed up out of the blue. He wasn't expecting me. And he's like, oh, I have some stuff for you. As since my mom passed away about 5 years ago. Oh my God, 5 years ago. He's slowly been going through a lot of the old stuff that she had kind of kept and whatnot. And so he pulled out this little like cardboard book that was covered in like wallpaper and whatnot. And it had, you know, My Dad by Adrienne 1985 written on it. And so you open it up and it's this book that I had written for him, probably for Father's Day, 1985. And it was just, you know, my dad is X years old, and my dad likes broccoli, and all this sorts of stuff. And the second to last page, it says, I like to go out into the woods with my dad so that we can, like, cut down trees and talk. Like, it was just ridiculous, but it was so sweet. I grew up out in the country, in the bush. We had a small sugar bush and honey farm. I can't really call it a farm. Technically it's agricultural property, but my dad was an architect. But we did manufacture, at least for us and our friends, maple syrup and honey and stuff like that. So we used to spend a lot of time out in the woods clearing out, you know, dead trees and brush and all sorts of stuff. Like, that was a big family activity, was to do stuff like that. So it was just really cute that I had recorded this in this book. So, you know, I started to cry, my dad starts to cry. It was just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, so that was basically how my vacation ended, was with a big cry fest with my dad. So that was fun. Okay, so let's talk about some knitting. I have stuff to show you. Okay, it's just tiny little stuff, but I got stuff. Where to start? Okay, I'm gonna start with a big thing. Not that big thing, another big thing. So, while I was on vacation, I managed to finish the blue part of the big blue baby blanket. Oh, news. So the baby was born yesterday. I'm not gonna make it in time. The mom knew that, so that's fine. So once I am done, probably in about 2.5 weeks, then it'll be a really good time to go out and visit her and the baby. They only live about 20 minutes away from me, so not a big deal. So I finished the blue section. It's blue for forever. So this is Blue Moon Fiber Arts Socks That Rock. So it's 100% superwash merino in the colorway Big Blue Brain. It's just a mitered square in the round blanket. But I have started to add a garter stitch border in Didgeridoo by Old Oak Yarns. So I think it looks pretty decent. Let's see if I can get a better picture of it. There you go. So I think that's gonna look good. So I did about this much the other day, and I was just like, is that enough of a border? Because I was hanging it with the codependent knitters and they're like, yeah, no, you have to put on more brown. I'm like, oh. So I'm gonna try for a 2-inch border. Probably should put a 3-inch border on it. I might not survive a 3-inch border, so we'll see. We'll keep knitting until I literally want to poke at my eyes. Okay, past that point, because I probably want to poke at my eyes much sooner than that, but I'm making progress, people. So that's one thing. And then just over the past couple days, I've been working on my flowering plum sock, and I've almost finished putting in the heel. So let's talk about my sock. So I knit on a 2.5 millimeter high sharp because my gauge is really tight. So I need the bigger needle. I do 18 rounds of 2x2 because that's pretty much my breaking point before I don't want to do ribbing anymore. I did 60 rounds for the leg. Then I do Mina Phillips mini heel flap and gusset. So this little, right here, those little rows right there, right in there. This is my heel flap. It's a whopping 6 rows. Talk about mini. And then I put in a fish lips kiss heel, which I've just finished. And then so now I have to go pick up a whopping 4 stitches on each side and then do some gusset decreases and go onto my foot. And so my foot is also 60 rounds. That's my size. And then I'll do a little wedge toe. Not the pointy kind, the rounded kind. It doesn't make any sense, does it? You know how most toes come down to a fairly sharp point? I like mine a little bit more rounded at the bottom. So it's still technically a wedge, but it's more rounded. So, yeah. So that's that sock. That's number 2. So, my plan is to have this finished the first week of August for 2 reasons. One, that means I'll have a pair. And then I can put that in our finish it up cow. I don't actually get to enter that cow, but that's my contribution to finish something over the summer. So that's part of my competition with Caroline, since I'm still not buying yarn, but if I win the finish it up, or if I finish something this summer, then I get to break my yarn sabbatical. So that'll be fun. The other reason I'm going to wait until August to actually finish, it'll probably take me that long anyway, who am I kidding? I want to wait until August is because August 1st we start my single sock along. So you can get entries for every single sock, no matching required. And so I'll enter, or at least participate. Enter, I can't enter my own contest. Like really, this is what the yarn sabbatical is doing to me. Okay, that's not true. I was like this before the yarn sabbatical. All right, so that's what I'm working on. And then, I love this bag. It's one of my early Everett Totes bags, but it's goats falling off mountains. Like seriously, people. It gets me every time. So, and I've put a few more rows into this sock, which was one of my Christmas Eve, New Year's Day, I don't remember which one, cast-ons. So this is Asphalt Flicken Designs from Sweden. I have no idea what the colorway is. Might be Helas. I don't know. I can look. Okay, maybe I can look. There we go. So, Asphalt Flicken Designs. And the colorway is He-Legs. So there we go. And I have one more thing to show you. So when I was on vacation, I did have a vacation start. I didn't show it to you while I was technically on vacation because I wanted to make a little bit of progress on it before I showed it to you. Well, the big blue blanket never ended. or at least didn't end during early enough of my vacation for me to do much of my vacation knitting. So, in one of my Fiber Friends kit bags, this is our Transitions to Spring kit. I think there are a couple, 2 or 3 still available. They're not available at the moment, but in September they'll be in Caroline's Etsy shop, evertote.com. So, put in a picture here of what I'm going to knit. I'm going to knit the Russell Street shawl. Isn't it lovely? I don't have quite the right number of minis. What I do have is this. So this is from Fiber Optic Yarns, and it's a 15 mini gradient that goes from like lime, I think they call it lime, olive. That does not look olive to me, but anyway, olive to a dusty plum. I don't know if I can. There you go. Look at that. All those blues and purples and indigos and violets. Ooh, fun. All right. So this is a 450 yard, 15 mini skein MCN base gradient. So this is what I'm going to use as the minis on the side. I've already done the maths because it's knitting. It's a plural. I know it's not normally, but maths. To figure out how much I need to use. So basically I need to use everything to do it. So that'll go up the side, and then I'm pairing that with, so this is Hazel Knits yarn in the Entice base, which is their MCN base, in the Silhouette colorway. This is probably one of my most favorite grays ever. I love Hazel Knits yarn. I just freaking love it. So that's what I'm knitting, and I started on vacation, so I hadn't wound it. So I did a little ball. That made me mental. I just don't have the patience to hand wind stuff. But this is my start. See, totally unimpressive. You know why? Because I had a stupid baby blanket to work on. But that's okay. We're almost done on the baby blanket, and then I make some progress on this. So it's a plan. So, other news. My neighbors are moving. The ones right behind me there. They're a nice enough couple, but whatever, they're finally leaving. Actually, they're really loud. They like to crank up their bass. And I can't hear any lyrics, I can't hear any music. All I hear is thump, 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 thump. It makes me crazy. But anyway, they're moving. It makes sense, they're a young couple, so they probably start a home, moving on to a bigger one. But I'm really excited about getting a new neighbor. I keep daydreaming it's gonna be the love of my life, but you know, pipe dreams, people, pipe dreams. But since I don't know who it is yet, I can still dream. So that's the plan. Whew. All right, I think that's it for today. No, wait. I'll be right back. Okay, I remembered what I was supposed to do. So, we have a Finish It Up cow going on right now. And I am kind of gobsmacked by the amount of finishing that's going on. We had 114 items already, and we're only about halfway through the cow. Holy smokes, people. So, just so you know what's going on, giveaway. So, we said that we would pull a couple, at least one in July, and then when the cow is done, Labor Day weekend, we'll pull some more for a grander prize. So I pulled 2 names. So the first one is Red Scorpion, number 57. So Jeanette, congratulations. You win a skein of Knit Picks Hawthorne Fingering. This is the Vancouver colorway. And then the other one I pulled was number 90. So see, wrote it all down. Number 90. So Hook All the Things. Siri, congratulations. You're gonna win this skein. Also Knit Picks Hawthorne Fingering in the Abernathy colorway. Isn't that cute? It's so nice. there you go. So congratulations, guys. And congratulations to everyone who's finished anything. I haven't finished anything. Like not even a single dishcloth. Like the rule is you need to do 3 dishcloths to enter dishcloths. I haven't even done 1. I haven't finished a sock. I've been stuck on this stupid baby blanket. But it's getting close to being done. So eventually I will get there. So congratulations to everyone and congratulations to our prize winners. Okay, that's it for me today. Happy knitting, everyone.